Clear. Clear for liftoff. Take off. For making reverberations. Are we affirmative? No negatory. Come in. Radio, what's your story? Ayahuasca kilo? Well, you're welcome. Are you ready for a bit of Echo Victor? Feeling wider than awake. Yeah. Better quicker than straight. When we love. When we love. When we love.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today's starter, George Kirby. What do we need to know here about the right hand?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy who's not having a good day to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ballgame.
So just about set now is the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. This to center field. Rodriguez gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Line to left. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Kellner throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Jordan Alvarez.
And next to hit for Houston, Jordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch in the dirt. 1-1. And that's down and away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. That's his 99th career homer. And the Astros jump in front. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back, and it's gone. Alex Bregman with a shot to the opposite field, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Tucker.
And here it comes. Good eye right there.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, Crawford over to pick it up. Over to first, and Tucker is retired.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Gurriel.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel. And that one hit to first. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Batting seventh, the first baseman,
Trey Mancini now.
Mancini.
Line drive, base hit. Gurriel around third. Haniger throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Mancini coming home. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. George Kirby out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A change in the first, and here's the new arm, number 67. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. So, man aboard, Martin Maldonado up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Milton.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Let's sit him down right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1. Ripped to short. Crawford gloves it. Zips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Bottom of the 1st. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the 1st, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Leading up for the Mariners, the center fielder.
Kawhi to kick the
Julio
pitch.
Rodriguez.
And downstairs. McCullers winds, fires, and another ball, and a pitch. There's the strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next offering way off the plate. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. Good contact guy, good defender.
The designated hitter.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and fires. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. And forget it. Ty France goes deep. That's his 50th career homer. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. Saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Batting third.
Eugenio Suarez is up to the plate now.
Eugenio.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Suarez.
Righty delivers.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 1-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fourth. The catcher.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Singing they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants guys to put together quality at-bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. First offering, misses the mark. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch just misses. Left-hand batter waits, and there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Raleigh off of first with 2 away.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. On the ground. And that is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-2. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And he deals. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Next one misses. 2-1.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Right-hander kick steals. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Crawford with a relay throw. It's late and he's in there. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. In there for strike 1. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
I tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Foul ball. Next one is off the plate. 1-2 the count. Just missed.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, I'll tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1 the count.
That's to third. Barehand grab to first. On the money. Nice play. 1 left for Houston, and it remains 5-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Adam Frazier. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-0. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
3-0 down. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here's Jerry Kelly. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is downstairs.
Count is 1-2.
That one missed. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. 2-2 now. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Bregman makes his way towards it, tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. First pitch, and it just misses. And here it comes. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Breaking ball inside. And the count's even at 2. The pitch. There's a line drive to left field. Diving, makes the grab. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Siggy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Frazier leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting, the designated hitter.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
First and second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Ty France. The solo homer his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side, and there's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The throw's offline, he's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First offering, and it just misses. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-3.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into it.
Back in Seattle, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
The pitch. And ball one. And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Here comes the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Kicks and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Yuli Gurriel.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is down low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. The pitch. And it's even up. Slider misses outside. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The first baseman.
So next up for Houston, Trey Mancini. He doubled home a run at his first AB. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Right-handed reliever.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Bases juiced. No outs. Next pitch is popped up.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add to their lead. It's 9-3.
Wow, what a huge at-bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with the swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch a ball. A grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Number 56 gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Good eye right there. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's go, Mariners! Swing!
Check swing, but he went too far. 3 balls and a strike. And foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw on to Santana. And they get Altuve for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
2 outs, bases empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's inside. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. To first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Astros with the clutch grand slam. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-1. The wind to the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One, two now. Swings and fouls one off.
Come on, Seattle.
Next pitch misses way outside. (3-2). McCullers trying to finish off the hitter. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Haniger in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So digging in, Carlos Santana. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. They say you win. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Astros 9 and the Mariners 3. Start in the 4th, stepping in, Yordan Alvarez.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
And the right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count is even. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 1-2. Started after it. Appeal to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. 2-2 now. That one pulled foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smash to the left side. It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And that's outside. And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
And here is Kyle Tucker.
0-1 for count.
Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Right-hander kick steals, stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Left field. Kellner should have this one. Calls it in for the out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Yulieski Gurriel.
Man at first, Yuli Gurriel getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. Strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. In the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. So the Astros lead 1, but they lead it 9-3. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
McCullers back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That's down and in. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Kelnick in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is downstairs. Frazier aboard here at first with nobody out. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. At the belt and fires. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1 on a Mancini. 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits. That one to first. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And safe at second. He beats it.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low.
Down 3-0.
There's a strike. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Crawford around third. Alvarez throws to second, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. We've played 4. It's the Astros 9 and the M's 4. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Matt Brash. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick will hit next. And the first offering is not close. Action in the pen down there. Eric Swanson getting ready to go. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Off the plate inside. 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. And a curve misses outside. 3-2 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So 2 down now, and here is Martin Maldonado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. The pitch. Ripped to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws across the diamond, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're on top, however, 9-4. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Ty France.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, John Swing.
The right-hander back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Jose Urquidy getting loose out there. Javier warming up as well. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Righty delivers. Here we go. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1. Line drive, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
1 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. First offering misses the mark. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike. Suarez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Down and in, moved his feet. The 2-1. And another ball. And the right-hander's 3-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. First pitch, not close. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And he deals. And fouled off. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering is outside. On the ground is short, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We're through 5. It's the Astros 9 and the M's 4.
Right now, right down, write your feelings out. Rhyme on a song loud, put my words in style. Find out why my people are crying out. Reach out with hip-hop, skateboarding, your crowd. Dance if you want to just...
Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Brash back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jose Altuve will touch them all, and they add to the lead. It's 10-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez turns and moving to his left. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
First offering, and it just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Left-hand batter waits. Looked like it was a little bit up.
3-0 the count.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. That's a special one. 100 career homers, and they add a run. It's 11-4.
Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back. Nice drive from the backside and a really good swing through the zone.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
In there for strike one. And a pitch. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bregman at first, one gone. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped on a line. Rodriguez right there to make the grab. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first, and now the DH, Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. That one drilled left field. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Back after this on the show. Jose Urquidy on the pitch out of the pen here. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Jose Urquidy.
Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at-bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Urquidy fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier up next for the Mariners.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. And the pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. And that is He flexes his power with that swing, and they slice into the lead. It's 11-5.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
The left fielder, number 10.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Kellner.
And a 1-1. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. That one is upstairs. The 3-1. Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air, left field, McCormick under it. And that is that. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On the mound now, Eric Swanson. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And stepping in for the Astros, Trey Mancini.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The pitch. Here's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Misses outside, and it's 1-1. The pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Got him. And now one away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's going to be Chas McCormick. And a pitch. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Diego Castillo up and throwing. Right-handed reliever. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. And a pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next to hit, Martin Maldonado. And that's in there for strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
McCormick leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's a 1-1. Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, game time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio
A wind in the pitch.
Rodriguez.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated
Ty
hitter,
France up next for the Mariners. In there for strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Popped up. Altuve sizing this one up. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And at first, down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. That one fouled off. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the righty deals. And the count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Right side, hard hit. That is the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Diego Castillo.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
The top of the 8th, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And here it comes. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. The pitch. And it is 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. They say it went. The kick, the 3-2. Out to short. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. In there, and it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Oh, 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 34, Yordan Alvarez.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Now here is Alex Bregman. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Up against the wall and brings it in. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. A new pitcher in the game, Christian Javier, and a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Christian Javier.
Back in Seattle, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Mitch Haniger.
For the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. That one missed. Now 3-0. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Carlos Santana digs in now.
The first baseman.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In there for strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek appears to be getting loose. Haniger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses, and that's ball one. Swing, and this is whipped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. Carlos Santana powers one out, and they add a couple more. It's 12-7.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. He really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big hole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Frazier, the next to hit, takes outside. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one missing low.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2-0. There's the strike. And it's even up. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman is under it. Frazier retired. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Jared Kelman. And that's in there for strike one.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Going to count 1 and 2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Stanek. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Ryan Stanek.
And now J.P. Crawford, 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. Through 8 full, Major League Baseball is on the show. go to the ninth. And the batter now, Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for Houston, the right fielder, number 30.
Castillo
Kyle
back to work.
Tucker.
That misses off the outside edge.
Count 1-0.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Suarez has this one sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. And now it's 3-2. The pitch. That one ripped. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Foul ball. The next offering misses. Ball 1. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Astros 12 and the M7. So bottom of the ninth, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
For the Mariners, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there. Two-0. To the left side, but it is well foul. Here's a 2-1. And that one off the outside edge. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Alvarez gliding to his right. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Ty France now at the plate. Ninth inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
Next pitch is popped up. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Eugenio Suarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the pitch. And misses inside. Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Two outs. And start the celebration. The Astros are off to the ALCS.
Our paid attendance at T-Mobile Park this afternoon, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and ride home safely.